Good morning. Welcome to the ALS Association, Minnesota and North Dakota, South Dakota chapter's midweek meditation. Today's meditation will be approximately 10 minutes in length. Before we begin to get settled, you're invited to take any simple, small moves available to you in your body today. So maybe some really easy, small shoulder rolls, front or back. Maybe looking to the right slowly and breathing into the left side of your neck. And then very slowly and gently coming back to center, looking off to the left, breathing into the right side of the neck. And then working your way back into some sort of neutral posture where you can feel as though you are upright with a long spine, letting your feet be resting flat on the floor or in the pedals of a wheelchair, or maybe even heels on your bed. And for however settled and comfortable you feel in this moment, take a moment to see if you can find your way to 5 to 10% even more comfortable. And begin to notice your breathing. Locate your inhale, locate your exhale. And as you do so, if you're comfortable letting your eyes be closed, go ahead and do that. And so now we sit or lie in a comfortable and perhaps upright way, paying attention to the breath in whatever state the breath is in, with eyes closed. Noticing the sounds around you, sounds near, maybe the sound of your own breath, maybe the sound of your refrigerator, and sounds further in the distance, traffic, airplanes, just noticing. And as we come together today to practice becoming a little quieter in our day, practice becoming a little more still, we're reminded that we do so not in isolation, but together. Remembering that we have a shared human experience. So being present to that as well. With today's theme being finding ease, and that may be different for everyone. Considering for a moment what that might be for you. It might be feeling a little more ease in your body, perhaps a little more ease with thoughts in your mind, and maybe a little more ease at the heart space, space with emotion or whatever resides there. And it's okay not to know. Instead, we simply allow ourselves to be present, fully in your body today. So as you sit and allow yourself to be as comfortable as you can be, and follow your breath in and out, noticing. Also allow yourself to do so with the idea that you don't have to force anything to be different. You don't have to change something from what it is to something else. Rather, feeling the weight of your limbs pulling downward with gravity toward the earth, as your spine and the crown of your head is naturally buoyant, lifting upward toward the sky. Taking a moment to check in with different body parts just to sense their state. So noticing the feet and the muscles of the feet and the toes. Feeling your knees, the thighs, the hips. And if there's any muscle or group of muscles that are holding, working, contracted, just notice and allow for them to have a little space to find that ease. Notice your low back and your belly. Notice the middle of the back and the upper back, the space between your shoulder blades. Maybe taking an easy breath into those parts of the body. Letting the shoulders be heavy and fall away from the ears. Noticing if there's anywhere in the hands, the fingers, the arms that is trying to hold something. Can you just let there be ease, release? Feeling the neck, the front, the back, and the sides of the neck. Finding a smoothness and an ease in the muscles of the face. Releasing the jaw. Inviting softness to meet those spaces, those places in the body that are holding, that are contracted. Checking in with your heart. Notice what you may be holding there. Letting the breath flow quietly, easily. Letting the heart muscle expand on the breath in, letting it contract on the breath out. Maybe imagining or placing a hand at your heart space. imagining or feeling where your hand meets your heart. Notice the sensations of that contact. Breathing in, breathing out. Letting the imagery of the hand at your heart remind you of your common humanity with the rest of the world and the rest of those present here today. And also the presence of yourself, to yourself. Knowing that this presence and this attention is all that's really needed to invite that softness that allows for more space and more ease in the body, the mind, and the heart. You're invited to remain in this space of quiet and presence for as long as you'd like, for as long as works for you today. If you're ready to move on in your day, then go ahead and follow the remainder of my words. Begin to find a little more length in your breath, in the inhale and the exhale. Let the eyes gently open and find whatever small movement may be available to you in your body today. Maybe a little wiggling of the spine, of the low back, the hips. And if you find your way to more of an external mode of being, you can allow your breath, your movements to get a little bigger, taking in everything in your space, and maybe taking one final breath here as a community, inhaling through the nose if that works for you, exhaling through an open mouth. Thank you so much for joining us today at the ALS Association, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota chapter's Midweek meditation. Enjoy the rest of your day. May it be spacious and filled with more ease.